I believe that there are 5 values that every single trader needs to possess if they want to be successful. Let's go ahead and jump into this. Let's let this disclaimer roll through, and I'll see you on the other side. Welcome to my channel, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Coach Carver, and I drop daily content for traders like yourselves to be able to help find identity and consistency within the markets. Let's go ahead and jump into today's topic. We're talking about the 5 values that every trader needs to possess if they want to be successful. First up, and one of the biggest things that I think that every single trader needs to have if they want to be successful is going to be commitment. Commitment to themselves, commitment to their trading goals, commitment to just the overall process and journey. This is going to be the biggest thing, right? I always tell traders, sit down, figure out why it is you want to be a successful trader. Why do you want to be profitable? Why do you want to, be able to go out there and just tackle this? And then you go through and you make that commitment. And this is going to be a very big piece as a trader. Commitment is staying loyal to the things that you said that you were going to do, even when the mood that you had set it in has long passed. So things like charting, backtesting, studying, all these things, it's really easy to say, hey, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do it when I get home. When I go home from work, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. But it's even easier for you to go through and say, hey, you know what? I gotta watch this episode with the wife, or I gotta do this, or I gotta do that. It's super easy to go ahead and make excuses and talk yourself out of it, but you need to have that commitment to stick with it. You need to get addicted to the feeling that you get when you do something that you don't feel like doing. Take an example, right? There's many times where I haven't felt like going to the gym, but I go through and I get that workout, and afterwards I'm like, man, I feel really good. Like, I'm glad I did this. That's that feeling you need to get addicted to. You don't feel like jumping in the charts. You don't feel like back testing. You don't feel like refining your strategy. Just go through, jump in 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and watch your attitude start to change. You're gonna say, man, I'm glad I did this. I went through and I took that extra step. Too many people are living a life of incomplete dreams because they give up too early. They throw in the towel. Please do not be one of them. Stay committed to the process. Stay committed to the journey. Stay committed to your goals and to yourself. You have got this. This is a value that you need to have in your toolkit as a successful trader. Next up, we have discipline, and I think that this is a crucial value that you need to have as a successful trader, and this goes hand in hand with a lot of things, right? When it comes down to discipline, you need to tattoo your purpose on your heart. You need to make this thing permanent. Like I said, there's many distractions. It's very easy to make excuses as to why you shouldn't be doing something that you said you were going to do, right? If you truly want to get to that point of becoming a profitable trader, a funded trader, whatever it may be, whatever that vision of success looks like for you, you need to have the discipline to stick with it. There are going to be many distractions, and you need to learn how to say no to those distractions. Learn how to say no to the things that are taking you further from your goals. It's very easy to say, hey, tonight I'm going to study X, Y, Z, and then your friend calls you up and you're like, hey, it's been a while, I want to catch up, go get a beer, go get this, right? There's going to be many different things that are coming across that are going to get you distracted, and you're going to be like, you know what, that does sound better than back testing. That does sound better than refining my strategy. That does sound better than, researching and understanding risk management or risk to reward. And this is the thing, guys, is you need to have the discipline to stick with it, a discipline to really just cut out a lot of the noise and nonsense and things that are taking you further from your goals, and focus on the things that are actually taking you closer to your goals, right? The discipline to just stick with it, learning how to say no, discipline to go through and learning how to follow your trading plan. That's going to be a biggest piece, right? When you really get to that point, is just really having the discipline to do the things that you know that you're supposed to do, and cutting out the things that you know that you shouldn't. Another value that you need to possess as a successful trader is going to be consistency. You can't just do this when you want, whenever you want, and expect to become successful, right? You can't be a weekend warrior when it comes to trading. It's not what you do that makes you successful. It's what you do daily. So things like studying, backtesting, charting, refining your strategy, even if it's 5, 10, 15 minutes in the chart, just doing it every single day without fail, this is going to be something that helps you progress even further and faster. I've caught myself many times going through studying something, then I take a month off, or a couple weeks off, and then I go through and I'm like, man, kind of catch myself slipping. I don't have as much confidence in it. I don't have as much knowledge in it. And this is something that you need to keep yourself fresh in the moment. Have that consistency, going through and just doing the charting, the study, and the back testing, really just understanding your plan. Even if you just take a look at your trading plan each and every single day. Things like this is going to help you out. And another thing that you need to be doing daily is focusing on your mindset, right? We've talked about it before in many videos. Mindset plays a crucial piece in trading, and this is why most people actually fail. So having the consistency of working on your mindset, working on your trading, working on the things that are taking you closer to your goals each and every single day is going to help you hit it faster than trying to do this as a weekend warrior. Another trait that successful traders possess is going to be faith. Every successful trader needs to have faith. Faith in themselves, faith in the strategy, faith in the journey, the plan, everything. You need to have that forward-thinking mindset where you have something to look forward to. Faith in, establishing the skill set and the knowledge needed to go and earn yourself a funded account. What you need to be able to do to, hit whatever goals that it is, you need to have that faith, because I promise you there will be tough times. There will be losses. There will be lessons. There will be times where you feel like throwing in the towel and giving up like each and every other single person. And that's where when you go through and you're truly committed, you're disciplined, you have consistency, and you have faith, these are the things that are going to take you closer to your goals. It's the things that are going to keep you fresh and on the track to where you're not sitting there overanalyzing, overthinking, second guessing yourself. You need to have faith in yourself, faith in your trading plan, faith in your strategy. When you get to the point where you're using proper risk management, you're jumping into trades because you have the proper confirmations and confluences needed to get into that trade, have the faith knowing that this is going to go well. And if it doesn't, you sit there and you take your lesson and you take that and you just learn from it and grow from it, right? These are the things that are going to help make you successful. But faith in yourself, the journey, the process, your trading, just the overall journey, right? This is something that's going to be able to help you out, because it's very easy for you to lose sight of that, lose sight of the end of the tunnel, right? When you're sitting there and you're in those moments. I've been there. I felt like giving up. I felt like walking away. Having the faith to stick with it and know that this is going to be the thing for you is something that's definitely going to help you out. And lastly, I'd say that the last value that you need to have as a successful trader is going to be heart. Finding the strength to keep going even when times are tough. Finding the strength to push through all of the pain, the losses. There's so many different times where you're going to take those L's on the chin, and you need to have the heart to stick with it. You need to have the heart to push through it. You're going to have people telling you, hey, maybe, you shouldn't get into trading. Maybe you shouldn't go through and stick with this. You keep taking these losses, whatever. You need to have the heart to just humble yourself, learn from your losses, stick with the process, make sure you're disciplined, make sure you're committed, make sure you're consistent, make sure you have faith in that long-term vision of what is truly going to get you there. And that heart is going to be really just pushing you forward. Like I said, you need to tattoo your purpose on your heart, make this thing permanent, and just be able to push through no matter what happens. If you are truly committed, your heart will not let you make excuses as to why you shouldn't be doing the things that you should. You have to want it so bad that you are willing to humble yourself and learn from your lessons. You need to have this thing tattooed on your freaking heart.